gin. Drink turmeric with ginger and red pepper. You see that your life, the immune system is strengthened a lot. I've always been doing this. I'll be telling you 71 this year, but I always drink that simply to drink wine. I don't take any chemicals. Yeah, so turmeric was indigenous to Africa, but was traversed to India many years ago. And the Indians, if you look at their textiles, they drink turmeric for right? Indians were actually cultivating 80% of their own requirements and making about 219 billion from 20% export. But because of property, you remember India is highly populated and they've got small border towns. So because of property development in the south, most of the land has been dedicated to that. So most of the farmers are no longer producing that. In the north, because of the monsoon winds, there's also disturbed production in the market. So that has led a huge gap. Here in Africa, with so much land, we have got the opportunity to change the life of people in a big way. I'll talk about turmeric and how it is going to change our lives, especially in this region. So turmeric is high temperature and low of water, which is what we call the and also you can grow it all year round. In other areas, we have to be timely so as to avoid frost. Because turmeric doesn't run frost. So it's a 6 to 8 month cycle where we harvest the tuber and the seed, which is organic, I have it in the chain. The seed is available, and now this organic fertilizer is also available as an input since 3-4 months in one. The land that is required is one, the land that is not contaminated with synthetic fertilizer. If you have been using fertilizer, the land must stay at least 3 years before all these are biodegradable in the system. And that land must also have a buffer zone of 200 to 300 meters between conventional agriculture where they are spraying and where it's set up. Then we need to know the texture of the soil, that is your primary, secondary, and micronutrients in that soil. So we do what we call soil tests. We have got a method of doing that soil testing, which we have done last week at Runde Valley Farm, somewhere here. So those soil tests are taken to Africa University, who then find out how the soil is. Most soils can be acidic or alkaline. So this stuff fixes the pH so that the nutrients that are locked up in the soil can be available to the plant. In a hectare of turmeric, we also assist with land preparation. Because land preparation is very important. Once you do your land preparation, you then plant. In a hectare, you need about 50 trenches or ridges, right? Each ridge, each white 50, 100 divided by 250, then 40 centimeters between ridges or trenches is located. Then in that hectare, you need about a ton of seed. And a ton of seed is about 64,000 rhizomes. And once you do it properly, you teach it properly, then each hectare is supposed to produce a minimum of 40 tons of the tubers. And then once you water it well and do what we advise people to do you can also have the leaves producing quite, if they are up to heat, then you are going to dried leaves. In the tubers, 40 times. The tubers we guarantee with Iron Market. We guarantee 5 euros per kg. So that means if you adhere to the system of maintaining that crop, you are looking at 200,000 euros per that cycle. And then the leaves, we are looking at 3 or 5 times dried leaves.